Hey, today we're going to be making a sun-drop pound cake. But this one's a little different. It's a cherry lemon sun-drop pound cake. If you don't have sun-drop where you live, you could use Mellow Yellow, Mountain Dew, and so on. So here we go. First we're going to take our butter and our shortening and we're going to cream them together. After that, we want to add our sugar, and it's 3 cups of sugar. Get that good and going. Then we want to add our eggs. One at a time. I got 5 eggs here. Push anything down that gets on the sides. Push everything down, get it nice and... Okay, next thing we want to do is we want to add our flavoring. I have 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 teaspoon of cherry. I've never tried that one before, so hopefully it turns out good. And then 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Mix it up real good. And now we're going to add our flour really slow, that way it won't fly out everywhere. You're supposed to add it a cup at a time. It's actually sifted flour. That's about a cup. Get it mixed in really good. Add you another cup. Let's try it. There we go. And the last cup. Then we add the most important part of the recipe, the sun-drop. I like to just blend it really good to make sure everything gets nice and incorporated together. Just mix everything off the side of the bowl. Make sure it gets nice and stirred. Alright, that's it. Now you want to get you a butt pan. You want to grease it and sprinkle some flour in there, that way it won't stick. I've already went ahead and done that. And you're just going to pour your batter in there. Just like so. You want to spin it, try to get it even. Get everything out of the bottom here. You want to put this in a preheated oven at 320 for 90 minutes. And after that, we'll come back and I'll show you how to make the icing for the cake, and we'll ice it. And hopefully it'll be good. A little trick, you want to just beat it. That way it makes some noise in the kitchen. That way it gets the air pockets out, so it will, bake nice and even. Stick it in the oven, like I said, for 90 minutes. We'll take it out, let it cool, then we'll put the icing on it. We'll come back when it's done. Okay, we're back. It's been 90 minutes. I'm about to take the cake out of the oven now and see if we're done. I've got a wire rack here. I lined the bottom of the stove with some tin foil. That way when I pour the icing on it, it doesn't go out everywhere. And it's an easy way to clean up. Alright, to check to see if it's done, I take a regular butter knife. Because usually people take toothpicks, but I want to make sure I get to the bottom. If it comes out clean, I check it on 4 sides. Alright, looks done. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to flip it out here on the wire rack so that way it can cool off while we make the icing. And ta-da! Okay, for my icing, I want to take 2 cups of powdered sugar, which is right here. And I want to take 2 tablespoons of melted butter. Just pour it in. Then I want to take 2 ounces of my sun-drop. And when I was making it, I realized I said that I had 2 teaspoons of vanilla twice. We'll take 1 away and add 1 teaspoon of lemon extract. But I'll put the recipe on the bottom. You can check it out. What we're going to do is just going to stir it up. Make sure we get all the stuff off the sides and incorporated, blended together. And 2 cups of sugar, that's a lot. So if you want to maybe use 1.5 cups, that's fine, or just 1 cup, just depending on how sweet you want it. Okay, now we're getting pretty good. Now I know people don't like to ice the cakes once they come out of the oven because it's going to melt. I like to go ahead and add just a little bit, so if it does melt, it'll sink in, and that way you'll just get that nice gooey taste when you taste it. So I'm going to go ahead and take some and put on here. Get me a spoon or fork. I kind of like using a fork because that way it just drips a little bit better. Just go ahead and line your cake with it. I like to get the inside the most, because that way when you bite into it, when it does harden, got that kind of a crunchy taste to it. And there you have it. There's your cherry lemon sundrop pound cake. And like I said, I'll put down below the ingredients and the instructions and everything. I don't think I'm going to add the cherry and the cherry lemon sundrop part to the ingredients, but just know where it says sundrop, use cherry lemon sundrop, and add 1 teaspoon of cherry extract. That's the only thing I've done different that's going to be on the ingredients. And for the icing, like I said, cherry lemon sundrop. Hope you enjoy it. Let me know, like my page, like my video, whatever, and hope you enjoy. Thank you.